Welcome to Kidnap City's Avatar News with your hosts, Baba Louie and Bianca. Today is October 18th, 3033, and this is your host, Baba Louie, with Bianca at Avatar News. And Bianca's going to start us off with the news, right?
A police report stated that there was a graffiti vandalism attack on the City Chronicles and Mockingbird Publishing Company offices. The police said that this was reported by good citizens John and Cutie Smith.
And there's a picture of it on the wall. You could see the two press buildings. The one on the right, the vandals actually wrote "You are fake news" on Mockingbird Press, which is our local newspaper. But I would like to out our building is the next one next to it, to the left, which that's Avatar News, and they did not write fake news on Avatar News building, because I believe, we are the better news.
And we are unbiased in our news coverage as well.
Of course, like all news. And here's, if you take a look, there's a picture of the Good Samaritans, and they will receive a reward. There is a program out there by the police department for brave citizens that step forth and put themselves in harm's way to report the crime, and there they are standing in front.
I was just noticing that they're covered in paint. Do you think that maybe they were the people that actually done it?
Oh, well, you would think the police department would have caught on to that. I mean, right?
No comment.
Is that a paintbrush I see in his hand? No, it couldn't be. It can't be. Well, what else is on the news there, Bianca? More Good Samaritan.
Yeah, following on from that story, it seems that the police have a new strategy in place to try and beat crime in the city by publicising good citizens, and the Kidnap Bar has agreed to reward them.
Well, that's a nice little partnership between public and private entities, I gotta say.
Yeah, they're going to reward them with a free hooker, apparently.
Oh, yeah, that's a really nice strategy. I think that'll get people to come forth all right. And the next Good Samaritan was caught on police surveillance video camera at the police headquarters. Someone who was nice enough to and brave enough to be nice to the police in this town. That's not a cool thing. You could get yourself hurt. But she brought a box of donuts and a box of Joe to the police department, and here's a picture we obtained from the police department, and we're looking to identify this woman. If anybody has any information leading to her, we would like to find her and thank her.
The next item is Mr. Hammond, the banker, reported to us that he saw a Batgirl grappling across the buildings last night, and shortly after there was a theft from the medical centre of urine and medicine bottles. One wonders if the Batgirl was involved in either the crime or chasing the robbers. The City Hall has appointed a new tax collector called Molly, who allegedly was throwing her weight around in the city today. Perhaps you can elaborate, Bobby, as I understand that you witnessed her behaviour.
I did. It was actually their hostilities were pointed at me, and this really hits home with me, Bianca. First, I want to show you a picture of Molly, the new tax collector, and I think it looks like somebody's collected a little tax on her there, and that's her on the bottom. But I went into the new saloon, and I was heavily, this is really hard for me to talk about because it was quite an experience, I gotta say. The president of the motorcycle gang, Spider, approached me with a straight razor, and she said, "We don't need no publicity here, so beat it." And she waved her straight edge around. I thought she was going to cut me. Then she went on to insult my celebrity status. And her good friend there happened to be Molly the tax collector. Molly the tax collector alluded to the possibility of charging me extra taxes. And this was right after her friend almost cut me with a straight razor. Well, let me tell you something, Molly. You got to ride your high horse, right? And now I'm going to knock you off of it. I call for a full-fledged police investigation by Chief Banana. I'm calling you out, Chief Banana. to do your job as a chief of police should, and look into this flagrant abuse of power by city employees. I am one angry celebrity, Bianca.
I'm not surprised. Moving on, there's to be a possible gumball rally on the roads of the city with Whip Radio doing DJing on Sunday at 5 p.m.
That should be an interesting event. There's going to be a lot of tight corners and a lot of high speeds and some really good drivers out there.
I think it's being run by Guy, the person that owns the Divine organization.
Oh, that Guy. Oh, of course, she's a hell of a driver. I got to say, she's probably a favorite to win it.
Yep, the racing queen herself.
Mm-hmm.
And other good news is the long-awaited opening of the drive-in movie theatre. It premiered today with the film Rocket Man. And that's all there is tonight, though.
That is. So this is a bye-bye from Bianca?
And bye from Bobby.
Bye-bye from Bobby Babalooey. There's a bye-bye from Bobby Babalooey. Signing out from Kidnap City News, Avatar News from Kidnap City. Thanks for joining us.
Stay tuned for more news tomorrow.